This is a 99 Chevy Corvette target top 6-speed LS1 with a fully built Cartek engine in it, which for those that aren't familiar with Cartek, they're very, very well known in the Corvette industry. They're based out of New Jersey. It's a real pretty burgundy metallic flake. I'm not sure is the actual color name Chevrolet puts on it. 93,000 miles. The engine was, well, the car was taken up to New Jersey to Cartek with 78,000 miles, so it has right about 15,000 miles on the motor, which in a second I'll let you, I'll fire it up and let you hear it, because it is one bad car. It's got Z06 replica rivet wheels, and they are all in absolutely flawless shape, not a single curb rash or chip or rust or anything. The wheels are what makes the car stand out on the outside. The paint is, for a 90,000 mile car, very, very, very nice. Usually you look at these and the front ends are got a lot of rock chips and they're sandblasted, as we call it. And this one is very, very, very clean, as you can see. Same goes for the mirrors, which that's another famous thing with the Corvettes. They usually get sandblasted and get pretty tore up. It's got a Billy Boat B&B Bullet exhaust, which I think it's the best exhaust you could put on a C5, because it supposedly adds 22 rear-wheel horsepower, and every Vet that I've personally owned, I've put them on and they're the loudest, which if you're going to spend $1,000 on an exhaust, I would imagine you'd want performance and sound. The interior is very clean. There's no rips or tears or stains or anything like that. Everything works. The AC is ice cold, the heat's hot. There's no warning lights on the dash. No check engine lights or ABS lights or anything of that nature. I gotta excuse my mess back here. I drove the car today, so I got my jacket and paneled to another one of my cars in here. This is the rear license plate cover for it, which a lot of people never have those on a Corvette. You can see the carpets are all in good shape. Take a peek at the engine real fast. See how nice and clean it is. It's got a Veyron B2 air intake, stainless works, long tube headers with stainless works X-pipe, which goes into the B&B bullets. Everything from the engine is Cartek, which we have a list of the modifications. That's for the cam and the specs and the heads and everything. And let's see if we can shoot you a picture right here, if I can get in there. But you can see the heads right here are stamped from Cartek. There's no oil leaks or antifreeze leaks, nothing like that. The car doesn't burn any oil. It drives just like a normal car, still gets 30 miles to the gallon on the interstate. So for a car with a huge motor, about 500 horsepower, you would think it would get real bad gas mileage, but surprisingly enough, it does what a factory one does. And this is going to be the best part. We're going to fire it up. One thing I can tell you is when they put the Z06 wheels on it, they did not put the air pressure sensors back in the wheels. So when you turn the car on, it'll say service tire pressure system. Just hit the reset button and you're good to go. See right there, the reset for door jar, and there you go, 95,380 miles. There's no lights on. The oil pressure gauge works just as it should. There's a lot of Corvettes, they peg 80, 93 octane, just as a regular car would use. Let's listen to this rumble. sounds pretty good. It's also got a, I forgot to mention, a B&M ripper shifter, which is pretty fun to play with. For the price that we're asking, you can barely build the engine in this car, so it should be a more than a fair enough deal for somebody looking for a C5. I know it's got a little bit of mileage for it, but it's in daggone near perfect shape. You can check out more pictures on our website, www.autosbychoice.com, or feel free to call 540-891-2277.